you know, today's opinion is gonna ruffle some feathers, but I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. It has to be said. And if you're a black man, I need you to come to the front. Black women can answer this question too, but I really am addressing the black man because this is something I've seen as a pattern in with black men specifically. And I just want answers to the question because, I mean, I'm not gonna put my business out there, but I don't date black no more. I date outside my race. And also to the black women here, this is your sign to start dating outside your race. I'm telling you, you are loved by everybody. Don't let people, the internet, fool you thinking that Asians, white, Hispanics, whatever, don't like you. Don't let the internet fool you. You get out there, somebody's going to fall in love with you just who you are. Now, back to the black men in question. And I know it's not all of you, but it's a lot of you. It's a lot of you. And I'm going to need y'all to get it together. And I want y'all to answer these questions for me so I can, you know, have a peace of mind. My first question to y'all is, why is it so hard to commit? Like, y'all be in situationships. Anything, first of all, for me, anything past 3 months is a situationship. And that's why I have my little, after there's a certain amount of time period, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I'm going to sure tell you it's not 3 months. There's a certain time that I give men to figure out whether or not they want to be with me and commit. And if they don't, if they're like, oh, like I still need to figure it out, I leave. Because it shouldn't take you more than my allotted amount of time I think it takes for a person to know whether or not they fuck with you and want to vibe with you and see a future with you. 3 months is OD. But I still I think 3 months is a good rule. I think it's a good rule. Anything after 3 is a situationship, and baby girl, you need to leave. Like I said, situationship just means both of y'all don't respect each other enough to leave. You don't love yourself enough to leave. Y'all want to just play games. Y'all not serious. Y'all not serious for anything. But yeah, why is that? Why is it so hard to commit? Like, you want all the relationship stuff without the label. That's crazy as fuck. That's my first question. My second question is, even after you commit, why is there a difference between exclusivity and boyfriend and girlfriend? That's the exact same fucking thing. When you're exclusive in a relationship, that is your girlfriend. Why in the black community do we have 2 words? Because I will never forget when a guy was like, oh, we're exclusive. So I went around saying that, oh, that was my boyfriend. And this is exactly what I'm trying to say. This is why I don't count it, because in his eyes, I was never his girlfriend, apparently, because he never asked me, I want you to be my girlfriend. If we're fucking exclusive, it's a fucking relationship. Like, you don't have to sit here and ask me for nothing, which is going to lead me to my third point. Why do y'all value girlfriend or boyfriend more than y'all value marriages? Y'all be doing big stuff for a girlfriend proposal. Why is a girlfriend proposal even a fucking thing? Mind you, I don't mind a little dinner, but y'all be acting like it's a whole wedding proposal, putting up all these balloons, lights, everything, roses for a girlfriend proposal just for her to be your girlfriend for 10 years. Y'all know that the point of dating is to get to marriage, right? It's to get a wife and a husband, to settle down. So why are we in long-term relationships and glamorizing girlfriend and boyfriend? You're never supposed to be on that stage for that long. And that gets to my other point. If you know that that's not the girl for you, why do you stay? Because I don't think it takes more than a year for you to know if you want to marry this girl. And you lead her on for 6 years. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Why do y'all do that? Like, I'm really curious. And the reason I say that is because this has happened to me multiple times. Multiple times I've gone through that. And a lot of the times it ends because I have the balls to end it. You never gonna play with Chelsea. Chelsea don't give a fuck about none of you niggas. I do not care. But it's like, I see a lot of these women thinking that's the one for them. Like, oh my God, it's the man. And it's like, there's somebody that's going to treat you 1,000 times better than the way that this man's treating you. Why do y'all fear commitment? And also, if you know you don't like somebody, why do you stick around? Why do you drag them along for 6 years? Is it because you don't think you can do better? Is that because you think that woman is the one that's going to be the best you're going to get? Because she's boo-boo the fool and you can play her? Now, y'all dead fucking wrong. And this is why our community hasn't seen love since the 1990s. And even then, the men was cheating. The men's was cheating. But yeah, like, that's what I really want to know. I really want to know. Because y'all are okay with having baby mamas. Y'all are okay with committing to a kid that ties y'all forever, their marriage. And then y'all will not make these girls that you're with for a long periodically time your girlfriend. and then be like, oh, and then when she leaves you and be like, this is why I didn't want to make you my girlfriend, because like you was never gonna be stable, you was never gonna stick beside me. Why are y'all perpetuating this struggle love? And that's why I started dating outside my race, because I'm not finna struggle to love you. I'm telling you, after this, the way this last Q man did, Q dog, he was not a wholesome Q. He was not a wholesome Q. After the way he did me, I was like, yeah, I'm done with black men. Like there's some good ones out there. Don't get me wrong. I've encountered a lot of good ones, but because I'm just traumatized, I'd rather go elsewhere. I'd rather go elsewhere where people know how to commit, because these men all start off the same. It's like, I really like you, I really fuck with you, but like, I want to live my life. I'm so young. Okay, be young with another bitch. Be young with somebody else. Why you come knocking on my door when you know that I'm not here for no fucking good time? I've been there, done that. I've already been there for a good time. If you know that you're not serious about nothing, go be single and go be a hoe. Don't be dragging these women along with you, this situationship with no commitment, so you can have her on standby so that when you're ready to settle down, you can get settled down with her. And that's why these men hate me, because I will never be the bitch to wait for you. Maybe there's like one man. I'm not gonna lie, there's one man. He could probably play with me all day, and he know, but because he's, you know, he grew, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this man, he grew. Like, I know he not gonna play in my face. But I'm telling you, he's probably the only man that could really get me everything I just said about being in a situationship and waiting 6 months or whatever, waiting for like 6 years. That man could probably trick me into doing it because he's that good. Yep, he got me in a chokehold. But other than that, the rest of y'all did not get me. I promise y'all did not get me. Y'all would never get me. Y'all would never get me. And for that, I say we need to heal. We are in a situationship epidemic. It's getting tiring. It's getting real tiring. Every stroll I take, I mean, I scroll on this app, I see a situationship, I'm like, damn. I know it's a can an event, but holy fuck, can we commit? Y'all can commit to shit. Y'all should not be having jobs. The same way y'all be job hopping, y'all can't even commit to your fucking schools. I remember when people used to have to suffer through pain to get through life, and we just be giving up. And that's why relationships are not gonna happen, because y'all always think that there's gonna be a good time. You think that if you're trying to marry somebody and you don't even know how to conflict resolve with that person, y'all not gonna agree on the same thing all the time. Y'all not. Y'all find every little thing to leave somebody for, and that's cool. That's cool, black man. That's cool. But why are we moving like this? I'm tired. I'm literally justice for my black sisters that don't date outside their race that have to deal with this. And I was one of them, but I've been free. Shout out to my cousin. I've been free. I've been free from the shackles of black men. I've been freed. But ask yourselves that question though, because I know what it is. Like I'm gonna tell y'all what I said in the beginning. For me, my personality is always too much. It's always too much. And it's like, I'm asking you for the bare fucking minimum. I didn't even ask you to pay for my hair. I didn't even ask you to pay for my nails. I didn't even ask for none of that. I just asked you to show up. I asked y'all to show up. And that's usually what, like, I would say ended up a lot of my, like, talking stages. Is because I get upset and I'm like, I don't like the way that you did me. And I also don't like being played. And then when I call you out, oh my gosh, she's so crazy. She's so needy. She be doing too much. Like, she mistreating me. Because I have a strong personality and I don't like to be with bums. And I also don't like to be mistreated. And then when I have the balls to be like, you think I'm just going to eat this shit whenever you fuck around and hurt my feelings and I'm just going to eat it up? But yeah, y'all can't handle me. I'm telling you right now. But yeah, these men on the other side are black. They treat me like the princess I am. And I love that for me. So yeah, black men, answer these questions and go heal. Go heal so that you can stop causing turmoil within the black community. Because you're going to lose these black women to some good men outside this race. I'm telling you, and I'm one of them. You lost me. I am freed. Amen. The more I stay on this app, the more I start to realize that I am truly, like, if you're God's child, He will truly, truly bless you. Because the way that I'm, like, really sitting down and thinking about the fact that Kenny sat up there and had, I mean, he didn't have me convinced, but he had the world convinced that he really liked Janae. Just for him to be playing in his face the whole time. You know how traumatizing it is to be with somebody that secretly hates you, has secret animosity against you, secretly wishes they were with somebody else, and to use you? That's why when people be talking about me, I'm like, yeah, I be hopping off from dude to dude. I used to do that, you know, because I saw that, like, you're jealous or you're just not the one for me. Like, I don't be fighting for men. I promise you that. I feel like it's never that serious. If I feel like you don't like me, if I feel like the way you treat me, the way that you respond to me, the way that you even like try to communicate with me, if it rubs me the wrong way, God is gonna cover me. He's gonna show me who you really are. Because there's this guy I was fucking with for like 3 months. I was in love. I ain't never told him that though. I felt like I was in love, but then his true colors started to come out, and I was like, ooh. And I'm not gonna lie, I played a role a little good. I played a little sad role. The whole time I wasn't sad, because I knew God showed me the mess. And then it came out that the motherfucker was being trifling, so it helped me feel even better. Like, somebody posted on the T app. Somebody posted, I was scrolling through my TikTok, somebody posted on the T app, and I see his face. I'm like, ain't that? I even sent it to my friend. I said, isn't this him? And I was like, Houston, we got a problem. Like, but that's besides the point. All I'm saying is the men from Texas, if you ever encounter a man in Texas, don't trust them. Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, even Killeen. Do not trust these men, please. And have that stronger discernment to know when to leave. And don't let nobody fool you, because look, the devil in sheep's clothing, because that's crazy work. Now, baby, when Elaine just said, if you're going to compare me to something natural, I felt that in my soul. I really, truly, honestly did, because you can't outdo the doer, and you really can't outdo me. And the genetics is going to get passed down. The genetics are going to get passed down. And it's okay. I just love the way I look. And there's nothing wrong with surgery. It's just, I don't got it. God's favorite. But yeah, if you want to say anything about my braids, that's anti-black. Talk about your hair isn't real. So do the bundles you got in your head, the extensions you got in your head. And there's also people who still be putting braids in their hair that aren't black. So if you're going to come after me, come after them too. Sierra has left the villa. Nicolandra in 5. Oh my God. She is finally gone, because she was staying. She was keeping that man. I don't know what voodoo magic she had on that man, but Alandra, go get your mans, please. I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. I ain't gonna front with y'all. Paying for an apartment by yourself is so ghetto. Yes, I second the ghetto-ness. Like, I really want somebody, like, I'll really wife up. Wait. I'll literally take anybody to be my spouse right now. It's so expensive. Like, paying for my rent now has got me looking at some people sideways. Because they did not teach you house manners. And also, I try to make sure that I spend every day at my house, because now that I'm paying rent, I'm trying to make sure I utilize every single activity that my apartment has. I make sure that I utilize every space inside of my apartment. I make sure to just make sure that I'm getting my money's worth. It's really expensive to be single in this economy. It's getting very expensive.